Welcome, mountain viewers. Today we have one of the most iconic pistols in the galaxy, the DL-44. All right.
Tonight, finally feeling free and it feels so right. Oh, time to do the things I like. Gonna see a princess, everything's alright. Oh, no job but an answer to. Ain't a fixture in the palace zoo. No, and since the carbonite's off me, I'm living life now that I'm free. Yeah, told me get myself together. Now I got myself together. Now I made it through the weather. Better days are gonna get better. I'm so happy the carbonite is gone. I'm moving on. I'm so happy that it's over now. The pain is gone. I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. I'm jumping in my ride. I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo. I'm hunting solo. I'm hunting solo. I'm hunting solo. Solo. Picking up my blaster, putting it on my side. I'm jumping in my falcon. Whoopie at my side.
All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Mountain View Range Day. I'm your host, Lane. Today, we are talking about the DL-44, one of the most iconic firearms in the galaxy. Everybody's seen this thing. Made particularly famous by a certain smuggler. So, what is this thing? Well, let's get into it. The DL-44 is a blaster made by Blastech Industries. Designated as a heavy blaster, deals a lot of damage in a short range. And it has a very long history with it too. It goes all the way back to the Clone Wars. It was even used by one of the Twi'lek fighters during their freedom fight. The blaster continued to be heavily used into the Galactic Civil War by the Rebel Alliance, particularly pilots and certain troops. Particularly made famous, as I mentioned earlier, by a certain smuggler, who did in fact shoot first.
Over my dead body.
Yes,
I bet you have.
Yeah, George, some of us remember the real version and not the remastered lies. The DL-44 was also pretty known for its modularity. Although it wasn't widely used, there was different scope, barrel, and even stock attachments that could be used to make the outfit this thing into a full-on blaster rifle. Although I will say the Imperial ATF probably didn't approve of this.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
Anyway, ATF sucks. Moving on. You know what I actually really do kind of enjoy about this thing is the recoil. There's like none. This is so heavy, and it's just a 22 that it literally negates any freaking recoil. See if I can actually... let me see if I can actually... Hey! I actually hit it that time. I literally only have a flashlight on here just to mimic the look. I'm literally aiming right down on the middle of this hole of this flashlight, so... This thing is so stupid. Who came up with this thing? I will say the one problem I really have with it is the reloading, because it is literally just a 10-round magazine. And crap. Shooting that thing is so fun to shoot. You will burn through that 10 rounds in no time, and I don't have like a magazine this size that's like 20 or 30 rounds. So you will probably spend more time reloading than you will actually shooting. Alright, demonstrating that Greedo did in fact not shoot first. In 3, 2, 1. It's just stupid fun. Oh my gosh. I could literally be out here with this thing all day. It's just... First try. That one's thinner. This thing burns through ammo way too quick. Alright, so what is this pistol really? Some of you may already notice it's basically a mocked up AR-15 upper and lower receiver. You can literally, this back pin right here, pull that out just like a regular AR-15, break it apart, and you've got your internals. Same trigger mechanisms and everything. Some of you may have already noticed, obviously this thing does not have a buffer tube. That is because it is a CMMG 22 drop-in conversion. Nice little gadget there. I've heard some people say these things have had issues. I don't know if that's earlier models, and maybe this one's a later model. I haven't had any issues with it, so anyway, pop it all back together, and hey, there you go. There's your gun back together. But yeah, other than that, they've done some cool work on this thing. Just from the mock-up of the receiver itself, and it's got that nice battle-worn Cerakote on there. Makes it look really cool, in my opinion. You may notice it's got this broom handle style grip down here, which I think is really neat, and it's actually surprisingly comfortable. Like, I actually really enjoy shooting that. It's surprisingly good. The barrel and the muzzle device, clearly a Han Solo blaster mock-up that they've machined and slapped on here. And overall, aesthetic-wise, this thing is like 10 out of 10. This thing is just... They did a very good job as far as putting the detail and just everything into it. It's a really cool little blaster, especially just for a 22. You can see you have the top rail right up the top here. I've just thrown a flashlight on here because that's the only thing that have that sits at an angle, just like the Han Solo scope. I might see if I can find like a little red dot I can sit up here or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Right now I'm just having fun, just shooting this thing. This thing is so much fun to just take out into the range and just watch everyone like, huh? It's very aesthetically pleasing gun and just very fun to mess around with. I love this thing so much. So thanks to the mad lads at CMMG, since I couldn't actually get a legit broom handle Mauser that could be mocked up like the Han Solo blaster, this is as close as I'm going to get. But hey, shout out to those guys for apparently doing a line and coming up with this thing. So do the can we please get a E11 Stormtroop blaster, or even better yet, a DC-15 Clone Trooper rifle in 5.56, please? I want one. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Happy May the 4th, Star Wars Day to all you nerds out there. I love every single one of you. I'll see you around at the next Mountain View Range Day. Later.